Sorry, guys. I don't know what just happened, but my phone just went. I guess somebody didn't want me to tell a story. So if you're out there, stop it. I'm trying to tell my story. But if you guys were live on the other one, just come back live on this one. I'll give you guys a few minutes. Just share it again. Yep. This is good. This is good stuff, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that you made me cry.
But that's good. Yeah, that's good. But you know what's crazy is that crying is such a big deal, and people think it's a weakness.
No,
it's a strength.
It's a strength.
I want you to know that.
Thank you.
When you cry, it's such a strength. And we got a few viewers up there. Guys, sorry about that. We had a technical difficulty. I don't even know what it was. But right now we're just talking real quick about crying. But when you cry, it's a strength that you never had. Because you discovered something that you never knew. You see what I'm saying? So now that you discovered something you never knew, it triggered something. It opened you up like, holy crap, I didn't know that. And now you feel it. Now you want to just live because now you broke through, which is where I was getting at. Like we all have this wall, right? And then we know that wall is going to come. Eventually it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? And when that wall is up, how do you bring it down? Is you got to keep hammering at the bottom, or hammering on top, bring it down. See, at the end of the day, we have a wall. All of us have a wall that was created back when we were younger, right? That we can't do this, you can't do that, stop doing this, stop doing that. You're doing this, you're bad, you're this. All these walls created, right? So now when we get to this age, our walls are up here. Our job now is to bring it down so we can see. We're blocked. This wall is blocking us right now. So now our job is to bring it down to nose level so we can be able now to see past that wall that was always stopping us from achieving our goals. You know what I'm saying? And once you break down that wall, which is, I believe that was happening to you, that's when you're going to start seeing the light. And when I broke that wall on that 26th day, I already knew I was not turning around. I changed my life 160 degrees or 360 degrees, whatever. I changed my life. I started tackling everything. That year I shot my first 300 in bowling. Like I've been bowling since I was a kid, since I was 12 years old. And I was like 30 something, and I shot my first 300 that same year. I did a fireman test that I was number 3 in the state of New Jersey. Like I was achieving things. I was like, oh my God. Oh, because I changed my life, I'm achieving something now. But it all because I broke that wall. I would never know who I am until I discovered who I can become. You just discovered yourself here live. And you can go back and say, look, that was the moment right there. I hope it stayed on. I hope it's there. Facebook, if it's not there, me and you going to fight. But it's like, these are the moments that we strive for. And I'm going to give you a little background. When I did Insanity, I told myself I wanted to be a part of the Insanity cast. That year. And that's everybody that's out there, I wanted to be a part of Insanity. I was like, I want to be in the DVDs. I want to be a part of something because they changed my life and I want to be just a part of the crew. 3.5 years later, there was an opportunity to shoot an infomercial for the new Insanity. It's like not the new Insanity workout, but like a new Insanity infomercial. So I got to get on there and I was there and I was standing there. I was like, and I look around, I'm like, it happened. I got Shanti right here. I got all the cast members here and a lot of new people that became friends of mine now, because of the experience. It's like we were there. The camera was in front of us. It's like surreal. And it was like all because I just believed that I wanted to be in it. And once I did that, once I got to that point, now I was like, yo, this believing stuff really works. I'm going to start believing a little bit more. And when you start believing in yourself so much more, that's when you start being more successful. Believing in yourself. Nobody's going to believe in you. You got to believe in yourself. And when I did that, now, that was October. So I'm like, yes, I achieved it. Woo! I'm on TV now. All right. So I'm like, I did my goal. But little did I know that 4 months later, I was going to get another opportunity which is to max 30. And I didn't know it was max 30 at first. I didn't know what I was trying out for. I just knew I was trying out for something that Sean T had going on.
Mm-hmm.
So when I did that, I was there, 200 people trying out, same time as me. And that moment brought me back to my whole experience. When I started, the walls I broke down, the people I've inspired, the life I was living, and that moment, I said, Hector, you can't fear, you can't get scared now. This is what you asked for. You asked for this. Now you gotta go deliver. And it was hard. Like, if you ever had to do 8 minutes of a workout, imagine doing Insanity in 8 minutes.
Wow.
In 8 minutes. That was what our test was. We had to, in 8 minutes, we had to do moves and to see if we can do them. And in my head, I'm like, wait, the way I work out at home, I don't slack. I work out hard at home. So I got to do the same thing that I do at home here. That's it. Just more people. That's it. Now people are watching me. Now I got to hold harder. Rah! So that's why I always tell people, when you work out at home, act like people are watching you. If you act like people are watching you, you're going to always do better. Mm-hmm. Excel. You're going to get stronger. You're going to get better. So that's what I felt that day. And there was a move at the end. Like, I got past the first day, then the second day. That was the decision day, right? So the last move was me holding my plank. I didn't know how long we had to hold it. So I swear, like, and this is like, some of you might know this, some of you might not, but I'm in a plank, like low plank, like this. No, actually, like a high plank like this. I was like this, right? I was holding it like that, just that low. We had to go that low. I don't know how long it was. In my head, all I thought about was my family, my friends, my team, and how far I've come. And all I kept telling myself was 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. And I don't know how long it was. It was like, I was like, can you stop? But in my head, I was like, and I had a friend of mine next to me. I was like, hold on, bro. We almost got this. We almost got this. And we're just fighting to the end. And I'm like holding on. And when he was like, all right.
People dropping? Were you getting
there was I saw it like from the corner.
God, that's the
a
worst.
few people dropped, but not everybody. But then when he was like, time, I was like, oh my God. I did it. That's what I said. Because you know what? At that moment, what people need to realize and understand is that if you're not chosen, it is not your fault. It's just not that time for you. That's it. In that moment, when I dropped into the floor, I told myself, you did it. If it's meant to be, it will. That's what it is. And that's what God does. He's going to give you what's meant for you. He's going to give you what you deserve. He's not going to just give you everything. Mm-hmm. No. He was like, no, that's not for you. You're going to fail at that. I want you somewhere else. So he's going to give you failures after failures after failures. And then when you finally find the thing that you didn't fail in, it's because you were working up to that moment, to that time. So for me, it was like I did what I had. I did my part. I was like, God, the rest is up to you. Same thing with the fireman. I ranked 3 in the state. Am I a fireman? No, I didn't get in. Because it wasn't for me. But I told myself, I did my best. That's all that matters. If you do your best, that's all that matters. You're going to succeed by only doing your best. And if you fight for everything that you're doing right now, like what you guys are doing are freaking amazing. You guys should be extremely proud of yourselves. You should be out there freaking screaming at the top of your lungs, I'm a freaking coach because I changed my life. And you do that, and it's like we don't make money. I don't think people know that. We don't make money off of people. We really don't. We don't. Because I don't make money off my cousin's my coach. I don't make money off of my cousin. I earn an income because my cousin decided to change his life. Everything he does is for him, not me. The company just gives me a percentage of him investing in himself. He buys Shakeology every month. He buys the workouts if he wants to. But if he doesn't invest in himself, I don't earn an income. So if he doesn't care about his health, I don't earn a living. I don't make money off of you just for the hell of it. You make a commitment, they're all going to give you something to give so you can commit to you. Not to us, to you. We're just here to support you to get you to wherever you want to be. Because if I would have been putting my goals on my cousin, it would have never fit. I found something that would have fit him perfect. Now he's excited. Now he changed his life, not me. I wasn't in his house like, vamos, let's go. He still had to get up. He still had to make his own meals. He still had to, mentally be focused. I was just a support. That's it. I don't make money off him. I don't make money off of anybody. I only make money I only earn an income on people that invest in themselves. That's it. And we were talking about this before, I might as well throw that in now, is that we're always selling. Always. Every single day. My cousin and I were talking before we joined the ladies, is that we're always network marketing. Every single day we're network marketing. I'm wearing my sneakers right now. The best sneakers ever. Oh my God. Carlos, you got to get these sneakers. Nelly, you got to get these sneakers. Do I get paid for me telling somebody else to get something that I have? No.
That is the saddest part. We don't get paid for advertising for another company.
We don't get paid. Now, she has Samsung. She loves the phone. She's going to tell her friends, guys, you got to get this phone. You got to get that phone. This is the best phone ever. Does Samsung send her a check? No. I have an iPhone. I love the phone, which turned out before. We got to talk about this. But I'm advertising iPhone because it's what I use. And I want to share with people, right? Apple doesn't send me a check. He doesn't. But all we're doing is sharing with people how we feel. What we love. What we're passionate about. We do it on a regular anyway. Now we have the opportunity to earn a living for sharing with people what we love, what we're passionate about. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Really, there is nothing wrong with that. An example that I was sharing with my cousin, which is a good one. I thought about this today. But it's like we were talking about, there's a lot of people that think that Shakeology is a scam and Beachbody is a scam. Shut up. Shut up.
I know what you're talking
about. You don't know what you're talking about. A scam is this. Let's say this is Shakeology, right? And I want to sell my cousin Shakeology. Listen, try the Shakeology. But I've never opened it in my life. I've never even tried it. I never even consumed it. I don't even know how it tastes like. But I want to make money out of it because here, drink it. That's a scam. Because now I'm making money off of people without even trying it myself. I'm not even consuming it myself. Now, I opened it, I drink it every single day for the past 5 years. I'm going to tell my cousin, this is what it has done for me. You should try it. Not you have to try it. You should try it. So now you try it, but you're only trying it because I'm telling you what it has done for me. That's not a scam. That's real life.
Sure.
That's what we do every single day. We share. We could only share from our personal experiences. Nelly might not have the same experience as me. Carlos might not have the same experience as me. And now there's Valentina. They might not have it's just, we don't have the same DNA. The only DNA we have is the one of passion and love for humanity, for people that we want to impact. That's what we do on every single day. And that's why I'm so passionate about what I do, and I love what I do, even though it took my cousin months, years. But it was, you know what? It wasn't his time yet. And that's okay. It may not be your time yet. But your time is whenever you want it. Not when we decide. We reach out to you because we care about you. We reach out to you because we want you to feel the way we feel. Not because we're better than you. It's because it's the best thing out there that we feel could be good for you, that fits your lifestyle. It's only $3.66 a day. Bottle of water nowadays is like $2 in the machine. Seriously? $2? You got 50 cents. How about that? But it's like, don't put a price on your life, guys. Invest in you. Believe in you. And know that you are meant for more. Your past does not dictate your present. Only if you learn from your past, that's how you learn to move forward and live in the moment. Learn to live in the moment and be more. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Another thing we were talking about that we make network marketing, on a daily basis. If you apply it to what we do, it's basically nutrition and fitness. A perfect example is if I go to a gym and I tell my cousin, you should go to my gym, blah blah blah. You should be a member of my gym because this is the best gym. If I take him, the gym is not going to pay me anything. It's not. If I go to GNC and I buy all these supplements from GNC and I tell my cousin, listen, you should go to GNC because, this product, blah, 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 blah. He might go to GNC. I'm not getting paid anything in it either, So, with this, all I'm trying to say is, work for you. This is like you working for yourself, Advertise your own business, By helping people, you are, how you call it, building your own business. You're working for
your
yourself.
own life. You want to build your own
life.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's a good point, because that's the thing that people don't see is that a lot of people just tend to like live for others.
Exactly.
When you go to work every day, you're building somebody else's dream.
Mm-hmm.
You clock in, you're clocking into somebody else's dream. Why can't you clock into your own dream? This is what we have. We have an opportunity to build our own dream. Some of us have jobs. Good, you're still clocking in, but that's not it. Now you have a chance to create a life that you've always wanted. You want to clock into your own business.
Yes.
You want to do your own job. You want to be happy where you are, right?
Exactly.
And that's the thing that people are like, listen, when you're at somebody's business and you're working for somebody, you are sharing their product.
Yeah, you're making them millions.
You're making them money. And you're getting paid a percentage of it. Isn't that the difference of what we do? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Right? Isn't it, right? It's the same thing. It's like if I go work for the guy, let's call him the guy, right? He's going to pay me a percentage of what he makes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, because I'm doing it on my own, that's bad?
Or it's a scam.
It's a
Oh,
scam.
yeah. I'm like,
Oh, you're such a salesman. You're a salesman. I'm like, so are you. So are you. You're all of you are salesmen.
And
You're
doing it for free.
And you're doing it for free. Like a little percentage is what you're making a year. I'm just saying. Right? I mean, it's true.
yeah.
Like I just baked that up and it was a very good one. I'm just saying, it's like it's true that we go to work and we get a percentage of what they made on the top end. Why can't we be the top dog?
Yeah.
Why can't we be our own top dog? Right?
Exactly.
We deserve it.
And the thing is, the saddest thing is, that's the way society has built a structure,
Of course.
It just, you go to school for 12 years, you graduate from high school, and then you go to college and get your diploma, but at the end, the college diploma is not going to get you a job.
Nope. Nope.
You know that? It's not going to it's not guaranteed to get you a good, decent paying job.
I'm going to give you a good example.
36,000 in debt.
Right. You,
Yeah.
paralegal.
Paralegal.
How many years did you go to college for?
I went to 4 years to get my bachelor's in criminal justice,
Right.
and then I did a 7-month program to be a ABA certified paralegal.
Right.
Basically paid an extra $5,000, so I can say 5 years or so. And I worked as a paralegal about 5 years, and then I was miserable. I didn't like it. I was contemplating law school, and it just wasn't for me. And miraculously, I guess God laid it out like that. I was laid off right before I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, and lo and behold, like the ways came about where it led down this road. And now I'm a stay-at-home mom slash I'm making enough money as a coach with my own business to not have to go back to that miserable job. That's why I'm so passionate.
And the
about
thing is,
that.
you know, we're not trying to say that, you know, going to college it is bad. You know,
No.
I think everybody should, you know,
Everybody should
strive
go to
for that.
college.
You know,
Yeah.
everybody should go to
Yeah,
college and, you know, get
Absolutely.
whatever your degree or whatever your bachelor's or whatever. But
Don't bank on it.
Exactly, don't bank on it because it's not guaranteed that you gonna have what you dream.
There's a high percent. I mean, there's a high percentage of people that go to college that don't get the job that they actually went to school for.
Exactly.
And there's also, I mean, a lot of entrepreneurs. Half of them dropped out of high school, dropped out of college. But is that okay? No, they chose that route. You choose your route. The point is that no matter what you want in life, you got to work for it. You got to go out and get it. If you know she went to college for so many years, she got her degree, but that didn't put her a spot in a firm. That didn't get her in. Like she still had to go look for a job. You still had to go find it. So the point we're trying to make here, guys, not to bore you guys with like the little things, is that what we do as Beachbody coaches is that we change lives. We transform them to be whatever that person wants to be. Not to what we want to be, to what you want to be, only because of our personal experience. We didn't get here overnight, and we're not going to get to where we want to be overnight. It all takes time, and if you want to put the time in, you're going to get the effort, you're going to get the time out. Whatever effort you put in is everything you get out of it. So that to me is powerful. I'm passionate. That's why I'm loud every morning. Whoop, whoop. But it's something that I believe that if I didn't work on me, I wouldn't have been impacting the people I'm impacting today. If Nelly would have not changed her life, she would have not impacted her kids and her husband the way she has in the recent past. So the same thing with Valentina. Same thing with my cousin. You can't change anyone else until you decide to make it change yourself. You gotta want it inside. You gotta believe that you can be more. Some of us felt the way Nelly felt. I wasn't good enough. I felt that way for many years growing up. I felt that I didn't fit in. Now, I fit in, even if I don't fit.
You stand out.
I stand out.
You stand out. You don't fit in.
See, I don't fit in, I
Stand
stand out. I like that one.
Another-
Write that down for me, please, someone.
Another thing that I want to share, you know, is this is not the first time that I've been involved in this marketing. And to me, this, since I joined Beachbody, is so much different from the other structures that I had been before. You know, I think this is more the relationships. I think it is crazy. It is amazing, you know, the relationships that you can make in here. The friendships, so much to knowledge and experiences and everything to share. It is awesome. I'm telling you, when I came today here, like I said before, I wasn't expecting all this. I came my mind was in a totally different.
You thought it was going to sweat.
I thought it was going to sweat and it was going to be all crazy. I was going to get no, but I think this is the best thing that happened today. You know, I got the chance to meet new people, new friends. You know, I can say that, you know, they're my friends now, and it feels like a family. I'm telling you. And I was telling Hector, you know, we should do these kind of things. You know, like more. You know, they get to interact because it's okay. You know, sometimes we do it through the web or talking on the phone, but there's something special when we do these type of things. You know, like
Come to the next Fit Club.
It is awesome, you know. I recommend it because you learn so much. 2 hours here, you know.
We might change it up next time. We might have a Q&As all day.
Your mentality totally shift, and you start. I'm telling you, it is awesome. It's amazing.
So, in other words, come to a Fit Club, come to events. I think that this is considered an event.
It is.
So for us, if I were to, I'm going to show you